So this is from a distance. Oh! Whoa! Oh! 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 I don't know which character it is, right? I've seen those movements before.
He is from Sweden.
Yo, she is sticking it out. Into your climax. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I do want to apologize for those last two teams, like with the Terry Bogard and what is his name, Rob.
Robert.
Yeah, and like whip and stuff. I did feel a bit bad because I was really tired at that point.
Yeah.
That was like at the tail end of like a 5 hour,
I think it was 4 hour
recording session. But it's a new morning. I'm back. I'm energized. I'm happy to keep going.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'm excited to get through some more of this roster. I really like these characters so far. It's been fun to react.
Oh, not Robert. All right, so we're back. As he said there, it's been about I'd say 18 hours, but
yeah,
we're back. So we're ready to look at some more characters, and what a character to start with. Yashiro Nanosake. So, do you remember how I was telling you about Orochi and Iori, and he's connected to Orochi and all that stuff?
Orochi is which one?
Orochi,
I don't know bad with the names, but I know the characters.
Orochi isn't really, Orochi is a character, but Orochi is that being that Team Sacred Treasures, these guys are from these clans we're fighting against, and... Oh,
like the Gaia dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, what about them?
So, these guys are part of that Hakushu clan that is with Orochi. And this is Team CYS. So Chris, Yashiro, Shermie.
Okay.
Is what CYS stands for.
So let's see these colors.
Alright, so
we got the standard nice red.
Yeah.
Blue and
nice blue. I like this
one.
Oh,
I like that one. Yeah.
Almost an army sort of.
Yeah, it's like an army style.
This one's
yellow, nice.
Yeah. I like that one. Kind of the leather with the white pants. Kind of.
I do like the leather look. Yeah. Ooh, I kind of fuck with that one actually.
It's not bad. I like it.
That's hype. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. So, all right.
So tell me about this guy.
Let me set the.
So something about the guy. They're like a team fighting the Hiroshi, as well.
No, they're part of the Hakushu, so they're with Orochi.
Dude, I'm sorry. The guy in the background's going at it.
I know.
Like Singer? I wasn't ready for that. That's hilarious.
Look at the guy on the guitar.
Oh
my god. It reminds me when we were playing KOF 13 back in like 2020 and then there's like, the French
whenever
women.
you get the like victory screen, they would start like speeding up and that had me rolling, man. That had me laughing so hard.
You had like the big fat French women and they're just like they're like moving at supersonic speed. Yeah. So these guys are, if you couldn't tell, they're part of a band. And Yashiro, Chris, and Shermie are all part of the Hakushu, but their thing is that they sort of have this alternate personality that takes over them, and when they go into this like Orochi form, which we'll see later, because they get their own character slots as the Orochi form later. But
it's kind of like how that one guy's super, his climax super, how he kind of gets taken over by like that Spectre or something inside of him.
Oh, the amplified Spectre?
Yeah,
a little bit. So
it talks through him.
Oh, you're talking about Iori, where Orochi talks through him. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say, yeah.
Okay. So, Yashiro, let's just check out his normals. He's sort of like a bruiser character.
Okay.
So, he's got these big punches.
Oh, I like the weight behind... Damn! The weight behind his movements.
He got his overhead.
Yeah, that is some heavy damage.
It also OTGs.
Nice. Oh, on the ground.
Yeah.
Nice.
He has this kick that sends forward, so you can combo into that. You got his CD.
Nice.
Which is a big shoulder slam.
What's it called? Shoulder slam or something like that?
Shoulder tackle. I think something like that.
Shoulder tackle.
You got his grab. Punches you in the gut. Sends them
Punches
pretty
you
far.
right in the gut, yeah.
And then his back throw. You got his roll,
Oh, okay, nice.
cartwheel sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
It's like a front and back flip, more accurately.
yeah, front flip, back flip. So let's check out his special moves because he's got some pretty interesting ones. So it has a follow up as well.
This guy looks like to be honestly a pretty standard fighter. Like when it comes to the more literal sense of fighting.
I think he's the drummer for the band.
I love the way, again, I always reference Smash Bros, but it is my only real, like, fighting game.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of how Little Mac fights, and Little Mac is my main in that game. And
you're going to be in for a treat when we get to another character. But, yeah, so...
the weight behind his punches and everything.
So we've got a launcher.
Yeah.
And then he's got one that is good for linking into Super. So... his heavy version does not... You can't combo into his heavy version, but it has... You just kind of use it.
Uh-huh.
Because it will link into other stuff, because it has a heavier launcher, and I think this one knocks down. No, it doesn't. I think it... I don't know what the heavy version is for. I think it's just for, like... I think it just hits hard. And then you got the EX version. That one launches a lot higher. And then... The other follow-up just knocks down, so you get, like...
Yeah. Now, is this character an original from this series?
Yeah, original from KOF. Though we will start
like this specifically 15.
No, he's from the Orochi saga, so they showed up in KOF 97.
Gotcha. I see.
So they've been around a while. They actually got resurrected in this game. Because they all end up getting, end up sacrificing themselves to Orochi.
Okay.
We'll check out.
So they're not on the side against him; they're with him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So this is his other special.
3-hit combo.
4-hit combo.
4 maybe.
Yeah, and then only does a 2 on the light version.
That one, yeah.
And then EX version.
Nice.
It's good for combos. You've got his approaching move. Where
nice, I like that. The
big slam, and then the EX version ground bounces.
Ooh, that one you can really start a combo with.
Yeah, and then you've got his DP, which is like a very decent like anti-air, as well as just does good damage in the EX one, which is pretty good. So
yeah,
let's put it all together and see what we can do combo-wise.
Ooh, nice.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can definitely.
I think it's like this.
Oh! That's pretty good.
Keep doing. It's hard to do because it basically automatically will do DP. There we go.
Nice.
So,
I can see how you can juggle them there.
Yeah. And I have it set to like where they... Because this is another thing, it's kind of a mechanic I didn't really cover, but it's in every fighting game, so it's kind of universal, where if you trip someone and you like do your like roll, you'll land safe if it's not a hard knockdown, but if it is a hard knockdown, you just get sent to the floor.
Yeah.
So when your opponent recovers, you obviously can't OPG them.
Yeah, of course.
But in this game, if they don't recover, you'll be able to
stay on the ground.
They stay on the ground, and you can combo.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So you could do like, yeah.
You can get the yeah.
But if they do recover, you can't obviously. So
yeah.
So let's check out his supers.
Okay.
You can hold this one. It's a big punch.
Oh, big punch! Nice. I love that.
So
again,
if you hold it,
does remind me of Little Mac a lot.
All right, and he's got this. He's got level 2 version. Just really hold it. Fat damage if you really hold it. It does as much as like a climax super.
I love it.
And then you got his other super. Oh, how do I do it? Is it this? Oh, okay, I figured it out.
Ooh!
It's a big flurry of punches.
I punched him in the crotch there, I'm gonna be honest, at the end.
And then the level 2 one is pretty crazy.
Whoa! Oh, nice.
It's
That's
pretty
cool.
sick. And then you've got the Climax Super, which...
So this is from a distance. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Dude, the way he punches through the screen, if you looked at the hit meter on the left, it was going up rapidly.
Yeah.
And I think he opened that with, like, it looked like an air pressure punch almost.
Yeah.
You kind of see that, right?
Yeah, so...
It was like a projectile of air pressure.
It is a projectile, yeah. It's
yeah.
one of the best projectiles in the game because it will just go through even level 2 super projectiles.
That's cool.
Though, funnily enough, Whip, with her, like, little, like, thing that she does where she creates her own... The Nullify? If he does an EX one, she can actually nullify his projectile.
That's crazy.
But, yeah.
Yeah, this character's pretty cool.
Hold on. So...
Oh! Nice! Oh! You got him! Nice! I love this climax.
It's a really good one.
Yeah.
He basically gets like a raging demon like style.
Yeah, I love the shrug at the end.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
But that's Yashiro. He's pretty sick.
Yeah. So
I personally like Orochi Yashiro a bit more, but you'll see him in a bit. Probably next time.
Hold on. Hold on.
Alright.
So Shermie.
Shermie. Let's check out her coloration.
Yes, we got pink.
Pink.
Yellow.
Yellow. Kind of like a bee almost.
It does look like a bee, doesn't it? I don't know if I
green.
like that. You like the green? I don't know.
Got the Santa.
It's like it does look like Santa.
That's a decent one. A little bit of the black. Got the
I like that one though, it's cute.
Sort of the Barbie-ish one here.
Yeah, it's cute.
Ooh. I like this one a lot. And this is the one where we let him cook a little too long.
Yeah. That's funny. So, who's this character?
This is another member of the Hakushu and Team TYS. They don't have much of a story other than they're in a band. And, like, the whole team in general, they don't have much of a story other than they're in a band. And they're part of the Hakushu. Because that's just kind of their role in the story. But with Shermie, she's from France, another French character. Yashiro's from Japan, and the other character we're going to see is from Sweden.
Yo, she is sticking it out.
Oh, yeah. She's a fan favorite for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But let's just get into her normals. Oh, she's also a supermodel as well. But I believe she's also the singer for the band.
Okay, cool.
So we got her
kind of
normals.
slaps. Oh, she slaps him.
Got this
That's
one.
Cool. Nice. Oh, these are like they feel really light.
Yeah.
The kicks.
What do we got normal wise?
Oh,
we got this.
Was that? Oh, I thought that was a roll.
I thought it was a roll as well. These are her rolls.
Yeah.
Does she have any other command normals? Nope. Alright. So, believe it or not, she's a grappler.
Oh, wow, okay.
So here's one of her just normal throws, and...
so she can throw them around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll get into her special, or let's check out her CD.
Okay.
Just a big kick.
Yeah, big kick. Kind of like swings it around.
So, she does some grappling stuff. I'm going to see what some of her inputs are. I don't even know. Okay. So
What is that? Oh, it's a grab!
yeah, and it
Wait,
actually
did
has
it
a
automatically do
follow-up.
that? Or was that a follow-up?
I've got a follow-up. This is the follow-up.
Oh!
She has a little kick afterwards.
That's pretty cool.
Here's the other one.
Ooh!
She sort of
I like how
grabs
she
you by
spins
the
him.
face.
I like the spin. Yeah,
And
that's
it
pretty
has
cool.
the same kick follow-up. Oh, you have to
Nice.
check out the EX one.
Dang, dude, let him go.
Yeah. And then the EX version of this one causes a bounce, as you can see.
That's pretty cool.
You've got this kick move.
She looks really fun to play in like a style sense. It'd be fun to like hop
Yeah.
around and stuff like that and grapple them and throw them
Got
around.
the EX version. She's got this.
That's pretty cool.
Just
Yeah,
like
she
her
really is a
version.
grappler.
I think also has a follow-up. No, it does not. Okay. And then she's got this air grab.
Dang, nice. Just brings him down.
I think it also has a follow-up.
The guy in the background's killing me.
Oh!
I just looked back again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also got the follow-up.
Gotcha.
Get all of the... I think I did. Reshoot, axle spin kick. Yeah, alright. So, grapplers are definitely a little weird to combo with, usually, because not all of them
It seems like almost everything they do kind of ends the combo, you know? When it comes to grabbing them. Yeah.
So you get shit like that. There's
I don't really think they're built for comboing. Well, that was pretty good. Nice.
So, she gets some
That was pretty good.
combos.
Yeah, that was
So, we've got her supers to look at.
pretty good.
What are the inputs for her supers? Here we go.
Okay.
So she does like
The
a couple
double suplex and
suplexes.
throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That's
her
pretty
level
cool.
2 variation.
Cool. I do like how much she grabs and stuff.
Yeah, and we've got her other super, which I know is an anti-air super.
Oh! That sounds. I like the
pretty
sound design on the twirl.
Yeah, and then you got the level 2 variation. Oh,
Whoa.
which is just the same thing,
Yeah.
but does more damage.
Almost like she almost looks like she's flying upwards.
And then
That's
her
more.
climax super is actually an anti-air super. Oop.
Okay. Anti-air climax. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. She
That's really
whispers
cool.
in your ear and then breaks your back. It's
I
pretty
can
neat.
see why she's a fan favorite.
Yeah. She's
I
actually
know a lot of
one
people that
of
would
the...
be like,
She's
like
actually the
step on
main...
me!
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's actually the main of my previous podcast partner, Chris Lotus, so he was in her.
Oh, that's cool.
He was pretty excited for her to come back.
Yeah.
So, let's just see what we got combo-wise. Okay, alright. Let's see what version I gotta do. Okay, got it.
That's really good.
There we go.
Wow, nice.
She's pretty neat. I like the
I think
boots.
is she the
I like
first
the thing.
grappler we've seen?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, Dolores had 2 command grabs, but she wasn't really a grappler.
I wouldn't really consider her a grappler, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
this is the first grappler on our list, and we're going to go through quite a few. Because beginning with the second to third row, we're going to see quite a few grapplers, which
Alright,
I'm
cool.
sure you'll like the grapplers in this game quite a bit.
Hell yeah.
Our next character, Chris.
Wait, is this guy from Garo? Or
No.
not Garo. Fucking is it Real Bout?
He's not from Gara or Rebel. He's
I
original
feel like
KOF.
I've seen him before.
I think you're thinking of Hokutomaru.
Oh, I might be. But he does look really similar.
Or maybe, actually, I think you're thinking of one of the Jin brothers.
He had... No. He had, like, a stage where he, like, caused a car crash.
Okay, that was Hokutomaru. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's not... This is not Hokutomaru. Actually, he predates Hokutomaru as well.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, this song goes hard.
Yeah.
Alright, so Chris, let's check out his colors.
Okay. Blue, yellow, green.
Ooh, green. Oh, that's a good one.
I like that one.
Purple.
Hey, that's me! Hey, wait, those are my colors.
Oh, yeah, the purple and green, yeah.
Hey, that's cool. Looks just like my colors.
Black.
Nice.
White.
I like that one.
Orange.
No.
Oh, this is the Bart Simpson color.
It is the Bart Simpson skin.
Blonde hair and everything, yeah.
That's
the
fun.
orange and the blue. There are some reference colors in here. So, we'll beat up on the Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe Chris is the guitarist
Okay.
of the band. And he is a speedster character,
Oh, okay.
which we haven't really
So-
seen that archetype before.
Okay, interesting, yeah.
Chris, another member of the Hockey Shoe, he actually is the avatar or whoever who embodies Orochi in the game. So he will become like the, I guess, is avatar the right word? The host for Orochi.
Yes.
Eventually.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already noticed everything he does is extremely quick.
So
These are like very fast moves.
he's acrobatic.
Yeah, very nimble.
He's from
Like
Sweden.
these are extremely quick moves. I can see it.
Yeah, so he's from Sweden. That's his place of origin.
Okay.
I think he's the first Swedish character in fighting games as well.
I wouldn't be
This is his
surprised.
role.
Oh, it's like a slide. That's cool.
He has a moonwalk for his back walk.
That's funny.
So let's take a look at his throws.
Ooh, nice. I like he launches himself off the head.
Yeah,
Throws him backwards.
Yep, and a CD.
Nice.
This is an iconic one because it's super
Whoa.
quick.
That is crazy. And like, what is he doing with his body? It looks like it stretches almost. That's crazy.
He's, like,
that is
spinning.
extremely quick CD. Yeah.
Yeah, and then his aerial one is just... There's this whole meme called Pro Chris, where there's this one YouTuber, he's like, Pro Chris, well, he'll just, like, fucking spam
dude,
this move.
it looks so hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
So,
funny.
we'll check out his special moves.
Okay. Oh, it's like a... Dang!
So he's got... This is... All of them are, like, approaching, so...
Yeah. Oh, wow, nice.
So, he's got that, he's got this. This is part of the same thing, so, and then the EX version, which launches...
Nice, 2-hit. Launch upwards, yeah.
This one...
So, I noticed a lot of the EX versions just allow for combos to be set up with the specials.
Yeah. That's what EXs are usually for in
Yeah.
these games, is for extending combos or ending them, depending on
Yeah.
what they are.
Yeah.
He's got a DP with hits. That's not the one,
Oh.
but this is his
I was like, that's a dash.
pop. Yeah, so he's got a dash. One goes behind the
yeah,
opponent,
he's
the other...
extremely quick. Yeah, you could just spam around and like jump around them and stuff. That's fun. I like
he's got a dive kick.
Cool.
It
A lot of
launches.
stuff this guy does seems to be from the air. Kind of want to like.
Oh, he's
hop
got
around
this
them.
grab that...
Oh, he like launched himself over them. Yeah, and kicks them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a unique way to like throw someone. You're not actually really throwing them. You're just
You're like going behind
disorientating.
them.
You're like disorientating them. And
Oh,
just kicking
I
them
guess I
forward.
missed a normal. He's got a slide kick.
Oh, cool. Yeah, this character seems to be built for just running around the enemy.
Yeah. Oh, he does have a DP. There we go. He has a somersault kick.
Yeah. Nice. Wow.
And then one thing you can do off of this is you can actually you can actually get the dive kick off of it.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh, cool!
It OTGs as well, the dive kick.
Wow, wow, wow. That's really cool.
So, yeah. I guess you can't get the dive kick off of backdash, but yeah. Cool. So, I'm not great with the combos on this character, but...
Yeah. They seem to be very fun to play, and I say that a lot, but I really do mean it this time, because it's like running around the enemy quick mode. Oh, that's because you canceled into max mode.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot about that.
Okay, so if I start with that. Wow.
Nice.
And he carries you across the screen as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Let's check out his supers.
Okay.
He's got this big smack super, where he just smacks you a bunch of times.
It's like a bunch of chops, actually, it looks like to me.
And then the level 2 version.
That's really funny.
Ends it with a punch.
I get what you mean by speedster. He's always like a blur of movement.
Yeah. And then
He just like arrives at the location.
Other super. Is it this? Okay.
Dang! That's
Just
cool.
pretty sick. And then level 2 variation.
Wow! Juggles him with the cartwheels.
Yeah. Just pretty sick. And then you got Climax Super, which sort of invokes one of the Dragon Ball character. And I only know this because I play this character in Dragon Ball Fighters.
Okay,
so let's see if you can recognize it, because I know you.
I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, so we'll see. Oh! 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 I don't know which character it is, right? I've seen those movements before.
Okay, you want me to tell
I don't
you?
know the character, but I've definitely,
Because I play, it's Hit.
Yeah!
Because I play Hit in Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't watch Dragon Ball, but I play the fighting game. So, you'd be probably pretty shocked at what my team looks like in Fighters. You'd probably be like, what the fuck is this?
It's like
They're all bald!
That's funny.
But, yeah.
Sure.
So,
he looks really young.
He is young.
Yeah.
He was one of the characters, he got, like, decapitated by Yashiro.
Oh, lovely.
So, he's... Well, they all sacrificed themselves, but he became the avatar for Orochi.
Yeah, like the host or whatever. The future host.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! Nice! Nice! Oh my goodness. Very cool. That's a crazy combo.
Yeah, he's pretty neat.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're
right. You don't really see speedsters that much.
Yeah, only in like
fighting games.
Only at like the Flash and Injustice, you'll really see him be a speedster character. But he's like the OG speedster character, I think. Hey guys, thanks for making it to the end of this video. If you want to see more of my content, make sure to check out my Twitch or my Kick, where I'm live all the time. Or just tune into one of my YouTube streams. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed and left a like on this video. Make sure to spread the word. I'm trying to grow this channel.